This video will cover the equation of a circle. The equation of a circle is x minus h quantity squared plus y minus k quantity squared is equal to r squared, where the center is hk and the radius is r. Let's do some examples here. So in number 1, we're given the equation of a circle. Identify the center and radius. So following the pattern, I see x minus 2 and y minus 3. Looking at the equation and what the center is supposed to be, the center is 2, 3. Opposite sign of what you have here. The radius is the square root of 25 because the 25 is r squared, so r is 5 units. For letter B, the center will be 4, negative 10, with a radius that is the square root of 144, so the answer is 12 units. Letter C, the center is negative 3, negative 11, with a radius equal to the square root of 15 units. And it's okay to leave it as the square root in this example here. You could, of course, approximate it if you wanted to. Okay, let's go the other way. We've got the center and radius. Let's find the equation of the circle. So we know the equation is x minus h quantity squared plus y minus k quantity squared equal to r squared. So let's substitute the 0, 4, and 9 into this. So we have x minus 0, we have y minus 4, those terms being squared, equal to 9 squared. And let's clean this up. X minus 0 is just x, and then we'll square that. And then we have y minus 4 quantity squared equal to 81. Letter B. So we have x minus 0 quantity squared plus y minus 0 quantity squared equal to 8 squared. Cleaned up, x squared plus y squared equals 64. Letter C. We have x minus 10 quantity squared plus y minus 0 quantity squared equals, and then we're going to square that root 5. Cleaned up, we have x minus 10 quantity squared plus y squared equals 5. Okay, next example. Let's write the equation of the circle given the picture of the circle. Okay, I've given some clues here. If we know the center and radius, we can go back and write the equation. So here we'll kind of have to eyeball the center. It appears to be 2, 1. Looks like we go 5 to the right, 5 to the left, 5 up, and 5 down. So the center is 2, 1 with a radius of 5 units. Therefore, the equation is x minus 2 quantity squared plus y minus 1 quantity squared equals 25. Okay, the center here appears to be negative 3, negative 2. Same radius as the other circle, so both of these circles are congruent. So the radius is 5 units. And the equation is x plus 3 quantity squared, and then y plus 2 quantity squared equals 25. Okay, last example. We've worked with the equation of the circle. Let's use the equation now to graph a circle. Okay, so graph each circle, identify the center and radius. So I think starting with the center and radius is a better idea. So the center we have is 2, negative 5, and the radius is the square root of 4, which is 2 units. Okay, before we get going here, we should probably label our axes. So we have y and x. Let's label our scale on the graph as well. Okay, we're going to start with the center at 2, negative 5. And then we're going to go 2 units. Now to graph a circle, what I do is I just graph what I call the 4 nice points. Take the radius, I go 2 to the left and right. Okay, so left and right. And then 2 up and down. Now, taking a compass will help you to draw a really nice circle. Now this is a pretty tiny circle, and as I was making my key, it's kind of hard to make a nice circle when it's really tiny. So I'm just going to do my best. Okay, the bigger the circle is, the easier it is to use your compass. Okay, I would pause the video now and try to do B and C. First, find the center and radius, scale and label your axes, and draw the circles. Use a compass if you have one. Otherwise, try your best drawing a circle freehanded. Okay, if you've tried these on your own, here are the solutions for letter B and C. Center is 0, 3. Radius is 4 units. And I went 0, 3, 4 right, 4 left, 4 up, 4 down. And then at C, center is 0, 0. Radius is 8 units. And here is your circle.